Welcome back to Dishonored 2. We are on our way to the Duke's Palace.
Should we head toward the palace?
All right, let's go.
Self-serving and corrupt, Duke Luca Abel rules Serkonos and orchestrated the coup against you. Enter the Grand Palace to find and eliminate the Duke, who protects himself from assassins with a body double. You must also locate Delilah's spirit, the only means of counteracting her immortality.
At the palace, the Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
It's remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall, full of toadies sucking up to me, stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress. I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept, in the flooded district.
I know you grew up hard, Megan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden, but when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaka's given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
So here we are. Have a new mission clue. It's of course the body double. Raw whalebone here. For some reason, processed whale oil lying down here. Something that made me curious was when we got here, seemed to be something lying here. Oh, there we go. Tivian ore. Never saw that before. Could be guards down here somewhere, I think. Chloroform bottles.
Shop. Better you're afraid we'll get caught?
The guy that runs the shop is nervous. But if they just let us move it straight off the boat. Now, I got a friend over at the shop. Been running protection for years here in Karnaka and over at Cholera. So there's basically no risk.
What's your friend's name?
That's a secret. These guys deal with me and nobody else. Job security.
We'll leave them be for now. Sure, there were guards down here, but they're not. I do, of course, have a reason for leaving them alone. Bloodfly husk, light pouch, and another dried bloodfly husk. Have a look at the map. This is what the palace district looks like. We are coming from the Callas Cove, and we are going into the Ravina Boulevard and the Amparo Plaza. And then there's the carriage stop, which is where we need to head to get over to the Grand Palace itself. As per usual, I will go through the district in a methodical and careful manner.
Help me if you can.
Yeah, sure.
You're a good one. You know, there's a place near here, in some rocks behind a fountain. People have always left offerings there. That's where I started having those odd dreams. I don't go there anymore, but you might want to check it out.
Sounds like a shrine to the outsider. He's not going to be happy about this. Oh, he didn't complain. Well, I don't need his food.
See you sometime.
Indeed. Save. And we want to get up there.
There's no such permit, Captain. I know the laws in Karnak.
Lost chance. Duke's giving the grandpa a big way to create new fees when needed. You know who else had a nice shop?
I think that link is going to be broken by him going too far away.
Your shop burned down.
Yeah, my report said it was probably the Howlers. But no one knows how the fire started.
Captain, her brother died in that fire.
Sleep inside drunk from what I remember. You got until tomorrow to pay up.
Now covered in shankers.
Good thing the guards are protecting the good people of Karnaka. Okay, let's wait for that guard to come back.
Why would he say that? Makes no sense. Anyway, I'm not the one who did the kissing.
No one knows what happened. Could be anything. Just gotta
And
watch my own back.
A body? Here?
dump them all up here. I don't think we were seen, but one of the bodies should have been spotted by the shopkeeper, I think. He's probably cowering somewhere. No, he's not.
Oh, no, you bastard!
Oh well. Let's put him in the corner here. Not sure if there is anything of interest here, but oh, there's some money. Cash register. A shopkeeper's apartment key and some money. It's a gate code. Dear brother, are you serious? How are you able to run a safe and vault business if you can't even remember a simple 3-digit combination? I set the back alley gate code to your birthday and you thought it was your wedding anniversary. I set it to your wedding anniversary and you thought it was grandfather's age. I set it to grandfather's age and you thought it was mother's street address. What kind of advice are you giving to your customers for their combinations, I wonder? It's a miracle anybody in this city manages to open one of your safes again after locking them. Anyway, since you leave me no choice, here is the gate combination written in colored ink, which isn't cheap. 738. Bring the note with you when you come to my shop. I'll make sure it gets burned, and no, I won't leave the gate open. I can't risk having the curious peek inside at my little business. Ricardo. Here's the apartment seizure. Mr. Marletto, on the authority of Duke Luca Abel, due to an urgent security matter regarding buildings with balconies overlooking Ravenna Boulevard and the newly installed Wall of Light, you are hereby required to grant us access to your apartment indefinitely. We ask that you keep a spare key at your shop so that the Grand Guard personnel have access to your apartment at all times. This action is necessary to prevent miscreants from bypassing the Wall of Light checkpoint. As Director of Winslow Safes, you will certainly understand our security concerns, and we trust there will be no questions or delay. P. Colgut, 4th Captain, Grand Serkonan Guard. Yeah, he probably knows that I'm coming.
See? See? I told you!
These are civilians, of course, but I have no desire to have them interfere in anything. A little bit of money. Copper wire. And there's this apartment up here, which is most curious. Ah, the beauty of the tentacles. Oh, a mini tentacle sculpture. I'd like one of those. Raw whalebone and a black bone charm. Lucky jam. Enemy pistols have a better chance of misfiring. Let's have a look at all these. Acrobat, blood sacrifice, falling star, gutter feast, healthy appetite, relocation sickness. That is useful. Resounding shriek. Restorative glimmer. Robust. Unfortunate craftsmanship. Then we have cornered animal. Expansive spirit. That one could be useful. Familiar scent. That is also potentially useful. Hardiness. Not that useful for me. Iron roots. Completely irrelevant for me. Lucky jam is also irrelevant. Solid landing. Not really. And risky parry. Let's get rid of the ones we don't need. So acrobat, confirm. Blood sacrifice, confirm. Cornered animal, get rid of it. Expansive spirit, let's keep that. And the familiar scent. Wait, I think I just... Yes, I did. That was a bit annoying. But it's fine. I sacrificed one that I actually had equipped. Let's equip the expansive spirit one then. There are 2 ivory scrimshaws. 3 actually. Yeah, when you do sacrifice bone charms, do yourself a little favor and check if it has that little cyan dot, so that you don't sacrifice one that you're actually using. Now, someone mentioned in my comments that I should clean up the weapons, but as you can see, there is no way I can do that. I can just tear it about, but that doesn't really do much good anyways. Okay, so... Gate must remain closed. Remember to close the gate behind you after each delivery. If you need the code, speak to me directly or to Carlos Marletto at Winslow Safe Company next door. Ricardo Marletto. I think this one is defunct. There we go. Should be a person up there.
No exceptions. Either you have the code or I assume something's off. My boss's orders.
Damn, open this door.
You know I won't do this. You're wasting time.
What the heck? Okay, that must have been some freak physics thing. Here's the combination for the alley gate, 738. Don't forget the password either, or I won't open the back door. Next time, dock your boat in a different place. You've started to attract unwanted attention. The Grand Guard have doubled their patrol since the Duke's last decree, so we got to be careful. Let's deposit her there. Move up here. This place has an... No, it doesn't. Since I've played friendly, there is no ambush here. And this is the third spot where you can hear the Songs of Sarkonos for that achievement.
Should we nominate your nephew as sanitation committee?
As a little tip slash hint slash spoiler here. If you rob any of the black market shops, you will not be able to get the achievement for hearing all 3 Songs of Sarkonos, because that's why there isn't an ambush here. If you rob even one of the black market shops, the Howlers will be waiting for you here in this plaza instead. Anyways, let's leave them to their little things and go in here. Pouch. Old Charm Carver's writing. 10th of rain. I found a sailor dead in the street. Dragged her to an alley to check for loot. Don't know what killed her, but it wasn't thieves, since her pockets was full of coins and other things. The best was 2 nice pieces of whalebone. I made sure I soaked them good in her blood, just like my mother showed me when she had the black bone charm before me. 12th of rain. I took out the black charm and strung it around my neck, hanging between my paps. Started carving on one of them whalebones from the sailor, and it's eager to work. Too eager. So I speak to it, calm it. You got to be patient, I say. 13th of rain. Once that whalebone was still, I carved a curse round one side, then a sweet tempter on the other. Took me a good long time too. It's my mother's black bone charm that makes it all work. Got warm to the touch and started to sing while I was working. This new bit of whalebone is sure special. Strong. Fetch a good price from a street boss or smuggler. 15th of rain. My little charm is done. It'll make a gambler drunk with luck. Walk away a winner every time. And though each night spent at the tables, the price is paid. Ice going milky bit by bit, till they're all boiled up like egg. How pleasant. Old stolen diary. Excerpt from the diary of a known heretic. Seized before his execution. For most, the outsider is nothing but a child's tale meant to instill fear of what beyond the family community. When I was young, my mother and I were on the run, moving from one village or sea town to the next. Camping in the woods for weeks, always with the cursed overseers at our backs. At night she told me of her dreams, of the empty place where the outsider whispered to her. With each visit, her craft grew until she could see through the eyes of moths and unlock a door or window latched from outside a house. I will find this empty place. Somehow the key to open the void will fall into my hands. In time, I will learn the secret, and he will call to me as he called to her. Call me a heretic for my studies, and drag me to your cold stone cell, whip my flesh and put me on trial as an apostate. Burn my body to ash, but I will continue to seek the realm of which my mother spoke. It is my life's meaning. Which interestingly enough, if you consider those words rather carefully, in the eyes of the overseers, Empress Emily Kaldwin is a heretic.
Born and those who curry their favor. Are you feeling more comfortable, Majesty? Are these the people you want running a quarter of your empire? No? It never seemed to bother you before. Maybe it looks different up close. Maybe here it's harder to ignore the way the people outside the palace get through the day. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
The enigmatic outsider. Are any of these powers that could be useful? Shadow Walk is kind of fun. Also gives us the ability to move through rat tunnels. Then there's also the Devouring Swarm, which is quite useful if you're playing on high chaos. Blink. Don't know what that does. Possession can be rather useful. even chain between them. A doppelganger, that is a very, very useful skill to have. But I believe that when you use the doppelganger, that counts as being seen. Also, I believe that it no, doesn't. You have to take the deadly shade to make them do combat. You can swap places with the doppelganger as well. The only one that would be useful is possession. You don't need reflexes. Vitality, what does that do? Ah, greater vitality. Shadow kill, yes, very useful when you're high chaos. So is bloodthirst. It even gives you adrenaline kills, which are quite powerful. But no, there is nothing we want there, so let's just move on. Let's take a quick visit to this apartment, which is trapped. Bosses beware, when we're screwed, we multiply. Atomize solution, howling bolts, some loot. There you are. Okay, so there are howlers down there. There's a couple of dead people in that trash bin.
Maybe I'll take a day, just walk. You won't get away! Rest up a bit.
Great God,
Mommy wiping off your blood.
The pipe he was smoking the other night, it made him
I've got just the
immensely
thing
more
for you.
attractive.
I don't mind them going insane on one another.
What's going on here?
What is going on here is that you guys just killed a guard. I guess we can use those howlers for our benefit. We throw a grenade down there.
Was that a grenade? What was that? Bloody howler!
I'll have a look over there.
Don't think that affects our kills.
What? Somebody's down!
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Oh well, I don't really feel sorry for the howlers, to be honest. Just double checking that it didn't affect our kills. Good, good, good. Let's get down there. This place is trapped. This is a back entrance. But what I do want to do is visit the black market shop. Warning from Aunt Lucy. My dear little Stefano, your letter frightened me. I think the person who visited you was the outsider. Were his eyes black and oily, like a terrible sea on a starless night? That's how you know. He's offered you a gift, am I right? But a strange gift. You think you don't want it, but still you feel that taking it is the only thing to do. And of course he asked for something in return. Sexual favors is what he demanded, am I right? No need to be ashamed, my dear nephew, as I too received his visit when I was your age. Many times he appeared on my bedroom balcony. I was too weak to resist, and that's how I was cursed with an untreatable pox. I can't tell you any more until I see you in person. I hope this gets to you in time. Aunt Lucy.
They were drawn to a lake, a waning gray. His face was blamed, he had nothing to say. He watched and waited,
There's the song The Jewel of the South. And the song Born in the Month of Darkness. Don't think there's anything else of interest here. So let's visit the black market.
If you're not with the Grand Guard, I'm more than happy to serve you.
Ah, I found a new blueprint. Is that the blueprint that I've been missing? I have those two that I miss. But now I have that one. 9,000 money. Anything I can use the pistol for. I really wonder what this is. Nope, we have everything I want. Okay, gear. We want a sleep dart. We also want the grenades and a stun mine. Sticky grenades. And for the rest of it, we have what we need. I will think of you every night, every day. Let's go down here and have a look at the little area where the howlers decided to reside. We can put this guy in here. I'm not going out there. Doesn't seem to be anything of interest here. Nope. This thing has 2 copper wires though. There's something underneath him. What is that? Oh well. No idea, but probably nothing we could take. Oh, I haven't commented on these earlier. You can blow those up. Makes a heck of a ruckus. Now, I believe we can get up there. Not sure there's anything of interest here. Aha, guards. Ah, yes. It's the power for the tower. Boom. May you have a peaceful and restful sleep, my dears. I will even put you somewhere safe. Wouldn't want anyone to find you now, would we? Guess that would be awkward. Okay, so there are some bullets and a pistol on the table here. Meat. A blood fly. Which sadly had to die so that it doesn't decide to go and munch on our friends on top of the roof there. Let's get up there and turn off. I believe that turns off the tower down there. No, it doesn't. Does it turn off then? Well, I have no idea. Turns off something. Let's go with that. But I think that we shall end the episode here, and we'll continue to explore this part of the city in the next episode. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all next time.